Raid the train, raid the train. Dr. Bosskey says it's gonna be okay.
Technical, make it a little technical. DrBossKey. How's everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing? I think it's the most emotes I've ever seen in my channel. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. How are you guys? It's so nice to see you all. What got me into streaming? Basically, I was the fourth wheel in a Fortnite squad, and they needed a good way to kind of save their. So we wanted to save our highlights, you know. So it was fun to always just open it up the next day. We text about it, clip highlights, and send it to each other. So it was like really just a way for me to save Fortnite highlights. And I think once I realized that people were doing creative stuff on Twitch is when I really started to think like, okay, this could be a lot of fun. Because outside of games, I'm also a motion graphics artist and someone who work a lot in sports and basically make things for jumbotrons in stadiums.
Yeah, that's awesome.
People that do creative stuff, and that's what I do in my free time. I don't watch TV or movies very much. I play video games, so I'm like, man, Twitch would be a great way to like not only like do a little bit of creativity. I basically look at Twitch as like anything that you can do that might be cool that involves you sitting in front of a computer. Just share your screen with the world, and like it can be anything. I've seen people do like Excel spreadsheets on Twitch, like just tearing it up. Hey, we can hear you now.
I love the thumbs up.
What
So good.
Of wisdom have you discovered that you can share with streamers watching out there right now? I don't know, man. I've only been at it a couple months, you know? So I think one of the big things that I would say that I get caught up in, especially since I started, is there is a lot to it. Like there's channel points and there's emotes and there's grinding for affiliate and there's like and then there's building your channel, like icons and like the graphic design and picking an overlay, and then you get into the Discord community and it's like, oh my god, like everyone has a Discord and everyone just like it. But like, why did you get into streaming? Like I said, I got into it because I like to play video games and I like to do creative stuff. So it's like every once in a while I have to go and look at all that other crap that Twitch and streaming involves, which is necessary, a lot of it, and just kind of shut it off and be like, okay, like I still need to like have fun doing it and do it for what's fun. So that
I can appreciate that.
Say that's not a pearl of wisdom that I've heard. That's one that I'm kind of slowly realizing as I do it. If you could have a giraffe neck or an elephant trunk, what would you choose and do with it? I guess probably a giraffe neck.
Oh shit.
Because I feel like it would be cooler to be like up taller than everyone else. Like a trunk would just be getting in the way, you know? I love your chill vibe, ChoExotic. Thank you. I love your guys' chill vibe. Like it's a soft 32, you know? Y'all are in here like slowly subscribing, following, dropping biddies, and it's like it's not overwhelming. It's a very chill vibe, which is what we like to perpetrate around here. So I'm glad you're getting that feeling too. Now, BossKey's got another 100 biddies and another question. If you can build a dream game for the parts of games that you love, what would your dream game be? Honestly, I've thought about this before, and I think they got it pretty close with Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is every good thing about every game. The RPG elements, the action elements, the story elements, the stealth, the gameplay, the puzzles. Like that game literally has almost just about everything. So in some respects I feel like it maybe already been built, But if I think I may be missing the spirit of your question, so let me rephrase my answer. I'll rethink my answer a little bit. We're talking about a game here that doesn't exist at all, right? Again, Breath of the Wild, so many good parts of it, but games that don't exist at all. What I would like to see, and I don't know if there's any, I know Willy Will is I don't know if Willy Will's in Rocket League, but man, I'll tell you right now, Rocket League is one of my favorite games when I want to get like sweaty and competitive. So like Rocket League mixed with, you guys remember, I don't know, I may be dating myself here, but the Twisted Metal series back in the old PlayStation days. I'm talking like maybe even the OG PlayStation. But I would love to combine Rocket League with a little bit of Twisted Metal. Put some guns on those cars, some power-ups, maybe throw a little Mario Kart in too. Twisted Metal Black. That I think would be my dream game. Hopefully you guys don't mind that I'm not really doing anything in this game. I'm just kind of flying around looking at stuff, but you guys got me thinking. So, you know how it is. If I could jack into the Matrix and learn anything, let me think on that. Because I feel like I've thought about this. I guess if I could jack into the Matrix, like I'd be able to like slow time down. I'd essentially be Neo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd really love to be like some kind of like sports superstar. Like just the guy that scores literally 500 touchdowns in the first couple minutes of a game. And it's like, yo, we have to rethink football because this guy's too good. Because he's stopping time. Yo, you guys are making my night. I'm so excited that you all stopped in. I'm so excited that you guys are following me. I'm gonna have like a long, rest of the night and into tomorrow, just kind of checking y'all back, because if you're here spending time hanging out, seeing what I'm up to, I would love to see, and I look forward to seeing what y'all are gonna be up to. If you stream, that's great. If not, it doesn't matter. I still want to know who you are. Look at this guy, right? He's like, yep. Oh, last question. Okay, another boss. Again, you can keep them coming. I love this. It's so much fun. Over the course of your life, what have you learned the hard way? What would you love to go back in time and teach your younger self about? That's a deep one, man. That is a deep one. So I'm the kind of person that like doesn't really like to bother other people with my misgivings or insecurities or whatever. I like to keep that stuff inside, So I have a problem where like I've gotten into some sticky situations in my life because I don't like speak up and say, hey, like to someone, whether it's a boss or another person or an organization or a landlord or something, to where if I don't speak up and say, hey, like this is a concern of mine, how are we going to deal with this, or how's what's up with this or that or the other thing, and it could be a million things, but like I think that when you got something on your mind, or if you want something, you got to ask for it. You got to speak up and say something.
Advice.
And a lot of times it almost seems, for me, sometimes it seems like being pushy or being rude, but to a certain extent, it's like, how else is anyone gonna want to know if you have something on your mind and you just keep it in your own mind? You can't always give other people credit for like reading your mind. And again, throughout my life, I feel like I've gotten into some sticky situations because I just assume people know certain things, and then it kind of comes back around and like, bites me. So I'd say if you got something on your mind, say it. Maybe if you, and this especially goes if you love someone, if you have feelings for someone, or even if it's just like a family member that you haven't talked to, if they're still around, like if you have an opportunity to say that, say it. So don't keep things inside. I don't know if that's a good answer, but that's what comes to my mind.